The girl in the lead wasn't even 1.6 meters in height, but she was very plump. There was so much fat on her face that her facial features were barely visible. Those squinted eyes and a face full of chunky flesh, along with her overbearing aura, made her seem very frightening. There were 4 other girls following behind her. They were all tall and robust, which made them look like the 4 great guardian warriors. Upon taking a close look at Xiaoxibe, hints of jealousy flickered past the girl's eyes. The girl in the lead wasn't even 1.6 meters in height, but she was very plump. There was so much fat on her face that her facial features were barely visible. Those squinted eyes and a face full of chunky flesh, along with her overbearing aura, made her seem very frightening. There were 4 other girls following behind her. They were all tall and robust, which made them look like the 4 great guardian warriors. Upon taking a close look at Xiaoxibe, hints of jealousy flickered past the girl's eyes. She hated beautiful girls with slim and willowy bodies like her the most. "I'm Xiaoxibe. How can I help you?" Looking at the girl in front of her, Xiaoxibe was laughing inside. She was here, just as expected. This girl's name was Song Jiren. Jiren means beauty. Although her name was beautiful, her looks did not match her name. She has always been fat since she was young, and she was even fatter now. With a height of 1.6 meters and a body weight of 85 kilograms, the spotlight would be fixed on her wherever she went. Fat girls like her would usually get bullied, but her father was an influential gangster in the area. Therefore, she walked with her nose upturned in the school. The reason Xiaoxibe crossed paths with her was all because of Yang Xian. It was because she was one of Yang Xian's girlfriends. The reason why Yang Xian didn't make his relationship with Xiaoxibe public was all because of Song Jiren's presence. She was the daughter of the gang's chief. If that man were to know that he was being unfaithful to his daughter, he would definitely have his balls ripped off. Xiaoxibe wasn't aware of it in the past, which nearly got her killed later, because of Yang Xian. Yang Xian had no guts to let Song Jiren know about him and Xiaoxibe. But he had done lots of nasty things to Xiaoxibe by relying on Song Jiren's reputation. A few years later, Yang Xian even married Song Jiren as though he had always been infatuated with her. Xiaoxibe had to admit that she had some admiration for Yang Xian, at least he was as cruel to himself as he was to other people. However, Xiaoxibe would never allow Yang Xian to continue behaving as he pleased this time. "It was you who said that Yang Xian borrowed your money?" Song Jiren shot a glare at her, but her eyes were too small, which made her seem ludicrous instead of intimidating. Xiaoxibe nodded, as if she did not notice the threat from the girls at the back. "Yes." She nodded. "He borrowed 20,000 yuan from me." "Liar." Song Jiren immediately responded, "How could he have borrowed your money?" From Song Jiren's point of view, Xiaoxibe was lying. She was Yang Xian's girlfriend. Why would Yang Xian need to borrow someone else's money? Putting that aside, what could a mere 20,000 yuan do? She had tens of thousands of yuan in her pocket every month. Why would Yang Xian even borrow 20,000 yuan from someone else? "I'm not lying." Xiaoxibe was serious. "I only lent him the money because his girlfriend agreed to be his guarantor." "Girlfriend?" Song Jiren was truly stunned this time around. "What girlfriend?" "She was Yang Xian's girlfriend. When had there ever been another one?" "His girlfriend is called Jin Yazhen. She used to be my good friend." Xiaoxibe pretended not to notice her shock. "Jin Yazhen?" The look on Song Jiren's face changed subtly. "How come I heard that you are the one who's Yang Xian's girlfriend?" "Who are you kidding?" Xiaoxibe shrieked. "How can Yang Xian and I be a couple? I have met him a few times indeed, but I've always been a third wheel. He has been with Jin Yazhen all along." Every time Yang Xian appeared, Jin Yazhen was present. Therefore, there was nothing wrong with what Xiaoxibe said. Song Jiren frowned, her face turning awful. "Then why did Yang Xian say that you and him are a couple? He's so evil." Xiaoxibe's eyes went wide. "Is he trying not to return my money?" Xiaoxibe made no attempt to conceal her anger. "They have taken this too far. 20,000 yuan is just a little pocket money to them. but as far as I'm concerned, it was all the savings that I had. Looking at how angry Xia Shibei was, the suspicion on Song Jiren and the others' faces faded away. If she really had been in a relationship with Yang Xian, this wouldn't have been her reaction. And I swear that Yang Xian and Jin Yazhen are a couple. If I lied, I'd be struck by lightning. Xia Shibei raised a hand and swore without guilty conscience. She wasn't lying. Yang Xian and Jin Yazhen had hooked up indeed. Song Jiren's face turned even more awful. Jin Yazhen? Yes. Xia Shibei nodded. Jin Yazhen was once my good friend, but I only found out now that she was only friends with me for my money. How abominable. For real? Of course. Xia Shibei nodded and then voiced her doubt. By the way, why did you look for me? It wasn't because you just wanted to know about them, was it? Or do you want me to help you lose weight? Song Jiren was baffled. Lose weight? How did this whole matter relate to losing weight? However, she couldn't bear to hear the phrase lose weight after all. It wasn't that she hadn't tried losing weight before. She skipped meals, worked out, and got acupuncture. She had tried everything she could, but nothing ever worked out for her. She had given up by now. Did Xia Shibei mention losing weight all of a sudden just to mock her? What do you even mean? Are you humiliating our sister Jiren? The girls at the back yelled. Of course not. Xia Shibei shook her head. Why would I be humiliating her? Furthermore, that's what I do for a living now. Why would I offend my customers? Customers? The girls were puzzled once again. What are you really talking about? Song Jiren felt like her mental capacity was running low. How did their topic change from Yang Xian to losing weight? It was way too dynamic. My grandfather is an old practitioner of traditional Chinese medicine, and he has done extensive studies in the weight loss aspect. I have mastered the notes that he had left behind, thus I'm capable of helping people lose weight. The result would be splendid. Her words made the girls laugh. Even if your grandfather is an old practitioner, just how old are you? How much knowledge could you have mastered? Everyone knew that it would take years and decades to amass the knowledge and skills of traditional Chinese medicine. Xia Shibei was only in her teens, yet she had the guts to call herself capable. She must be kidding, right? I don't know about other areas, but I'm totally confident in the area of weight loss. Xia Shibei asserted with confidence, making her gorgeous face look even more stunning. Really? How many people have you helped with losing weight before? Song Jiren asked. Not a single one, but you'll be the very first. Also, your facial features are very good looking. I'm sure that you'll be a big beauty once you lose the pounds. Xia Shibei said intently. The faces of the other girls looked unpleasant. She had never helped anyone lose weight before, but she gave such a wild speech in front of Song Jiren. Just where did she get the courage? Did she not know Song Jiren's status? Song Jiren wasn't pleased by Xia Shibei's words, although she knew that she would surely be a beauty once she lost some weight. Her parents were good-looking after all. However, Xia Shibei's words sounded too unconvincing. Alright, the class is starting soon, let's go. Since Xia Shibei and Yang Xian weren't a couple, Song Jiren didn't see the need to waste any more effort on her. Although she was domineering, she wasn't an unreasonable person. However, Xia Shibei didn't let her walk off just like that. She was the first ever customer she had. Don't leave in such a hurry. Let's talk things out if there's any. I can really help you lose weight.